Hello everybody, my name is Reckless Davis. To the new people joining in, hello, hi, thank you for joining in. Hit that subscribe button while you're here, and that like button, and comment down below what you want to see done to the TL in the future. But I just wanted to hop in real quick and just say thank y'all for 100 subs. Thank you for all the love and support recently. I'm gonna literally try to upload daily on YouTube Shorts. Just know it's gonna be corny content, but I'm trying to stay consistent, to stay motivated, because this is my passion and this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. But back to the premise of why I'm doing this intro. I just want to let everybody know that this was a learning experience for me. So I do say some very stupid stuff and I do some very stupid things in this. So don't judge me. I was learning. This was the first time I ever had one of these problems ever happen in my life with a vehicle, or in general, if I'm being honest. So I really had to learn, and hopefully you guys learn something along with me throughout this journey. And hopefully, I might help you out if you're having this problem as well. But there's going to be a few more videos of this, and then maybe some junkyard videos of trying to go find things and just exploring some junkyards. But this is going to be a multi-part series, just know that. But let's get right into the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Road to 500 and road to become a full-time. Fuck Acura at this point, bro. This shit is giving me so much of a fucking headache. I haven't even had it for fucking 4 months yet. Little update in the video, y'all. We have this problem. So we gotta get that fixed. I don't know if it's the starter. It better not be my battery, because this battery is brand fucking new. So let me figure something out, y'all. Alright, so I've done some assessing, and the only thing I can think of is either my alternator has gone bad, because yes, the car is not running, but no magnetizing. Or the only other option is, in a forum I read, I've been having a high-pitched ringing noise coming from in here, specifically up here. Everything I'm in reading says for the hands-free stuff and everything like that, when that piece goes bad, it'll constantly drag energy and will eventually drain your battery. So I guess I'm going to unplug that, charge the battery, see if it fixes it. If it doesn't fix it, then it's my alternator. I don't really know, bro. But this car is making me really regret fucking keeping it instead of fucking selling it and getting rid of it and getting the car I really fucking wanted instead. Damn, bro. Alright, y'all, we got the battery hooked up to a little charger, you know what I mean? We're gonna let it charge up and see if it fixes it. Probably try to put it back in today. We'll see what happens, but yeah. It's my head unit problem. Probably we'll have to check that out, but let's get into the rest of this video, y'all. Oh man, just when I thought we were getting some traction. Fuck. Man. Always something, bro. So, for those that might be curious on why my battery's out of my car. So, for one, I'm going to get different battery terminals. What the fuck? That baby was just cracking or some shit. But we're going to get better battery terminals, but... So, just so everybody knows that has an Acura TL. Oh, God. Apparently, if you're going to swap a 2008 one into a 2006, one or a few things could happen. One forum says when the hands-free module inside of that goes bad, it can pull residual energy constantly from the battery, even when you're not in the car and the car's off and it's locked. It'll still pull power. I think that's the problem. But it also could be incompatible little button pieces. What the fuck is all over my hands, bro? Shit. Oh, the shit from the hood. Or it could really just be the airbags, but nothing says that it would be the airbags. Everything is saying it's probably that module on the top of the car. So we're going to continue charging the battery, and then we're going to take that down, unplug that module so it's fully unplugged, just so if it does fully go bad, it does not kill my car. But I wanted to go to SRTUN where he is now when I'm recording this, which I think is Friday the 19th. He is at a Cars and Coffee, literally an hour away from me. And the day before, technically, because yesterday I pulled the battery out and all that shit. Today, and yesterday, my car is off the road and I can't drive it because of my battery being drained. A brand new battery as well. So, I don't know. I'm probably going to pop this off real quick. Nope. Make sure that's all clean and shit like that before we slap it back in there either today or tomorrow. We really are going to double check that it's not my alternator because it could be an alternator. Nope. Also, if you're curious how to check your alternator, you can do multiple different things. You can do the old school method of seeing when it's running if it's magnetized on this backside, which you don't want to do because you can fuck it up on the inside and getting dirty and shit. I just washed my hands and shit. Or you can, when the car's running, remove your ground cable, and if you remove it and the car turns off, it is not charging correctly. So that means your alternator is messed up. But if it stays running, it is not an alternator problem. Little tip for you guys. Or you can do the voltage little testers with the, the test things where you clamp it on this one, touch it on that one. If it's 12, 13, or 14 or something like that, it's good. If it's not in those numbers, it's not powering it or charging it. I don't really know. I'll go more detail on that and put it on the screen probably. Nope. But yeah, that's the problem that we're fixing now. So I guess you guys are getting a few different kind of videos in this one video. So hopefully you enjoy it. I'm not, because if it's not the battery, it's the alternator, and the alternator is going to hurt my pockets, bro. Whoa. Alright, we got all the stuff down here, and there is power being pulled. So we're going to have to find either a fuse or that module I was telling y'all about. So I'll catch y'all back on once we figure it out. Alright, y'all, so it's not that. We found the fuse. We found everything. Fuse 7, and then the 40 amp fuse are what is draining it, which could be literally everything electronical. It could be the nav unit in the trunk, switches, door switches, lights, wiring harness. So I'll just let you guys know what happens, or it might be getting sold. Nope. All right, so I'm in the middle of taking these out. I already got those 2 screws removed like I told y'all. And then right here is where I was telling y'all to pop it up at. So you're gonna do that. And then go to this gap, pop it, and then right here where you see my little mark, but go at an angle, and then you can actually get your finger under it to pop it, which I'll go to that side to finish that. But right now I'm in the middle of the process of re-stripping it, so then we can diagnose if this is the reason I'm having that parasitic drain. It's not the amp on the floor, that's a new one from a Type S, but we're gonna get it figured out hopefully today or tomorrow or something. Nope. Ow, damn, that baby got some spring to it, boy. There we go. You got to be careful right here because this part will break, it will bend, and it will chip. And you don't want that if you want your interior to look good. I don't really care about the indents on the radio shit because that'll get replaced one day anyways. So look at that whole piece. Came undone. Grab from the top. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Pull. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Pull. And you have a fully intact, not dented, not cracked, not chipped trim piece. And then it reveals 1, 2, 3, 4. These 2 are supposed to go in here, which I'll put them in a crack spot this time. But then you also have this one for the panel, which this one right here and that one are just for this panel. And then the little silver one back there is for the radio. So I'm gonna get this one off and then I'll put this back on my head for a minute. All right, now we're gonna undo these, which these ones are very easy to lose. So what I like to do is put them in the little cubby right there, or a Ziploc bag, but I don't have a Ziploc on me right now, so we'll just have to do it that way for now. So you got these 2 right here, which hold these 2 things together, and then you have to undo these 2 to release it from this whole mechanism. So, which hopefully I can put all these in the correct spot. That would be very nice because then it would all work well. And not have some shit like this. Like, what the fuck is that? Oh. Good thing I'm taking this out. Oh, goodness. And then I'll remember to put these with the washer in there, because that's where they're actually supposed to go. But yeah, that's all it is to it. And then this whole center console, in theory, I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. Oh man, I guess it'll sit right there. Hopefully it doesn't fall. If it does, I'll be mad. And then you see, it just separates. So, and I'll be swapping this out with the original one out of my one from that was in this car originally, because I think this is messed up, or the heating element in this one's messed up. So I'm gonna get this out and then go up to the house and grab this real quick, and then I'll turn this back on. All right, so to get this section off, for starters, we're gonna need to pop our release thing up here and then put it in the neutral. But until we do that, we'll undo these two. And that should, in theory, allow this center section, which probably realistically should do this too. Just so it's got as much, as much wiggle room as it can get. That's not even the right screw for that.
Nope.
Come on. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Come on, you bitch. Yeah. And that, kids, is why you put bolts in the right spots. Alright. Now, this is the one part that I did not tell y'all about, is these are actually clipped into one another. So you have to pull them apart. So I guess y'all are learning a little bit more with me having to do this. As much as I don't want to do this. And then pull this up so you have clearance. And you notice all this. You got to take this off. Which I'm going to set these in here for right now. Set this back there. Now you notice this issue, right? So I might take these panels off real quick. Alright, so there's two things here for your thing. You have to undo those. Then there's two screws and then two more Phillips head. And then there's going to be one screw here and then one screw up here. And then once those are removed, oops, grab that and put it in our little pile. Then we're going to jump over to the other side and do the same thing on that side.
Nope.
This should, in theory now, bruh, ain't no fucking way, yeah. Still haven't found nothing, y'all. We've been messing with this for like an hour since the last clip. So, I don't know. Not gonna lie, chat. If we can't figure this out, this will probably be the last video you see with this car. It's not that switch. It's not ignition switch. It's not anything, y'all. I don't really know. We've done everything on the internet has said. We've done the radio, those switches right here. We've done the ignition switch. We've done that switch. We've done that one, that one, that one. Every single fuse in the fuse box has been replaced besides the 7.5s. And even when you pull the 7.5s, it doesn't do anything. So, where we last left off, you guys seen, this is the state of my car. The seats not hooked up. The back has all of the panel pieces. Everything for the center console is out. But, so you guys know, you hook this up to the battery, and I'm gonna double check that my camera is not dirty. I swear, y'all. I do not stage this. Now it's got the... That's funny. You see the way that looks right here? That's how my eyes look with lights, because I have astigmatism. Alright, y'all, so it is roughly day 3 of trying to find this parasitic drain. We've unplugged everything. Everything is in the back. The seats are just, you know what I mean? Pretty sure the culprit is going to be this whole thing, which for those that don't know, this is your MICU and your BCM integrated all into one. That's the only thing we haven't checked. We've replaced every fuse besides the 7.5s, but we don't have 7.5, so that's why. But I don't even know, y'all. It's just so depressing because, like, I spent all this time, all of this money building this car to be something that I love, and, you know, stuff like that, and I can't find the problem. And the problem that I think it might be could it be anywhere from $600 for one part, and then that one part I'd have to take my car to Acura and probably pay like $1,800, so aka like $2,500 just to fix that one part. So alright, y'all, so where we last left off, you guys probably noticed that I sounded a little bit depressed, which I was, because y'all know I've really put a lot of time and money and energy, blood, sweat, and tears into this car as of recently. A lot of stuff that you, oh my finger, a lot of stuff that you guys don't even know about yet, because I'm not even going to put it in any videos, because I spent a lot of money and something didn't work. It's kind of sad, but it's fine. But the problem we were having was something electronical-wise, something wiring harness, something a plug. Come to find out, the whole time it was the MICU. As you notice, it's out. And this one little buddy right here, which if you can see it, this one right here is black on the inside. On camera, it looks decent, but it is black on the inside of that thing. And I also want to say one of these other ones too are going to have, yeah, see, all of that dirty grime on the inside. And honestly, I don't even know if that is fixable because this is on the wiring harness. So really just gonna have to play this by ear with this car now. But I'm gonna go through now. I'm gonna connect my phone to my speaker, and then we're going to take this seat out. Hopefully, I need help with it, so I'll probably get some assistance with it. And then we're gonna put the passenger seat down and put some of the panels and pieces back into the car and get that done so the car can be put back together, just in case if I have to sell it. All right, y'all, so one big thing with Acuras is, you see where this little foam thing is? So this is prone to actually break. Well, not this foam. I actually just added this in and thought that maybe this would be a good thing to add in the video. So these are prone to breaking, as you can see right here, which I hope you can see. Hold on, let me just go back into normal view and move my hand instead of being lazy. You see that foam that's back there, that brown foam that's right there and right there? So that foam actually breaks very easy. Oh, focus. That foam breaks very easy, which then will result in these not putting out as much AC and heat. And it's actually just seeping here and just staying back here, which actually can mess up your radio over time if it's, really, really cold and stuff like that. Like you have good AC, which typically these cards do. So I put some of that foam in here. And that foam sealed up the thing, but now I'm going to take some of this 3M 3350 tape, silver tape, and put it on this gap as good as I can all the way around. And then after that, we're going to start putting the car back together. I've already got the visors back in, this reassembled, and then I'm going to get this in, get the shifter in, get the center console in, the cups in, this in, and everything like that. Only thing I'm not going to do is everything in this lower section. I'm going to put that back around this, and then everything else included. So I'll pick you guys up once we get to a part that I want to show you guys, because my dumb ass doesn't have a tripod and I can't tape, cut, press with one hand. So I'll just do one of Fast Life Nick kind of transitions and all right, y'all, so got it nice and taped up. Should be good now. Should definitely feel a lot more air coming through here. Nope. But now I'm going to put this big bitch in. So I will pick this up once this thing is installed and back. So, all right, y'all. So we're at this point now. I got everything in the center console. This panel in, that panel in, the side one, and the one on the bottom and the one over there. So now what I'm going to do is maybe put this side panel in. Maybe I'll just have to play it by ear. But I am going to put that piece back on, which, speaking of, boom. Now we're plugged back in. That's done. And then this literally just goes over top of it and clicks it together with 3 screws. 2 silver ones. 2 of those style silver ones, which all of those screws right here, those 2 go in the bigger holes. That goes in the bottom section of it, which I'll show you guys everything about that. So come along for the ride. I did split my thing right there, and also I did fix this, by the way. Please, so both of these now open. So now we have 2 working things. And remember, this one like used to just pop and stuff like that, but now it springs. So now we fix that. So fixing one thing at a time. Oh, what the heck? All right, I'm gonna have to fix that. That's been a problem a lot, so I had to fix that real quick. All right, y'all, so got the trim piece in, got everything in, properly bolted in and everything like that. Even went ahead and put that kick panel in right there and got all the screws in there. Got all of this put in. I just gotta slide this back into the bottom of that real fast. And voila. Besides this strip right here, which I'm going to put in a few seconds, we are pretty much done, besides the little bit I can't do over there. But yeah, let's, goodness. Spider-Man. I'm gonna take this and re-pop this back up real quick, because I feel like that didn't lay down correctly right here for some reason. Why is it not sitting there right? that gap, one, shouldn't be that fucking big. Because that's not cool. So hold on 1 second. We're gonna pop it, and then pull it to you, and then go here. Well, lost a metal tab, but that's straight, that's straight, that's straight, that's straight, that's straight. Then what is causing, as you can see, it's hitting here. It's almost as if it's not level or something. Maybe I tightened. Because these two grooves right here need to go into these two openings. The one right there and then the one right there. And when they do, they're supposed to lock in. But as you see, that's a different height. I mean, I can fix that with some redneck ingenuity real quick. I got all these parts here. I might need that, actually. And I might need that one. Actually, no, I don't need this one anymore. Why is that one under? I just noticed that. Hold on. Oh, yeah, because I can't really see, that's why. Maybe I should try to get this seat out of here first and then worry about center console. So let me take this off my head real quick. All right, y'all. Got that panel in. I figured it out. It was just one little thing was off right there. It was just a miscalculation. So we got everything up in here now. Everything's good. Everything's back up in. We just got a couple little extra things to do. So we got to put that back on that seat. That's going to stay off for now. All these engine components I'm going to be putting back. Ugh, I hate that. That headlamp, which actually, why don't we do that right now? Let me put my headlamp on and I'll be right back. Alright. That'll come on. Go here. So, they already have the screws in them. So I'm going to pop them out real quick. Boom. And then go up here. Oh god, this is going to be awkward with the head mount. Well, mainly this. Let me shove that through. That's the only way you can open up the trunk, by the way. So, we'll close this. And that will give us just a little bit more room. Is this anything important? Oh, yeah, it's the stuff out of my center console. Alright. So, what we'll do is we'll take this up here and we will plug her in. And then boom. I think my bolt holes lined up. Yep, they sure did. And then for these pieces, This one, they have certain sizes.
Nope.
And for each side, pretty much, they kind of just go like, I think this might be for this side. They go like this and then push in and then, oh. Best way to tell is this little nipple. You'll see that there'll be an opening on one side. It's kind of hard to see probably on camera because I'm using a head mount. And you'll put that side in and then push that side in. And, oh. There we go. Boom. Now, I guess I'll pick it up once everything else is figured out and we got the MICU back in. But let me cut to me showing you how the MICU/BCM/internal fuse box looks. So, enjoy the B-roll. So, this is the MICU. And on the front, it looks alright, you know what I mean? And then, get to the back. And that's where all the problems are. A lot of corrosion, a lot of rust. So, hopefully, it is fixable by cleaning it. But if not, I'll just have to go get another one from a junkyard. So.
Nope.
Alright, y'all, so where we last left off, you guys seen that we had to clean most of these connectors and things of the nature. So we got it back in, I got it snugged up in there and everything of the nature. The only thing that I am missing is the top bolt, which was already missing from the car. So now we have to wait 20 to 30 minutes for the car to fully go to sleep. And like always, my camera's dirty, guys, so now you're clean. But we're gonna wait 20 to 30 minutes for everything to go sleepy. So we've got some of these holding the door sensors open so the doors can be open. And if it works, you'll see a cut to me probably putting everything back together. But a good sign is when we had it off and none of these were connected, which I need to fix that and it's gonna drive me insane. When none of these were connected and it was not in place yet, the parasitic draw was 100% gone. So, crossing the fingers with all of these plugged in and the system's re-energizing and going back to sleep, that everything is good and the parasitic draw is gone. So, crossing our fingers that everything is fixed. I'll keep you guys updated, but I'm going to try to get a bolt into that piece right there, because that piece is technically supposed to be back to... Technically, this plastic piece that's right here should be against this wall. Oh my god. It should be against this wall. So I need to get this right here. It needs to get over here. And I also want to say, hopefully by the time that this video comes out, we are at 100 subs. So thank y'all so much. I appreciate it so very much.
I love you, bitch.
Oh my god.
I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
What the fuck did I just do? Oh god, I don't know what I just did, but I will pick this up once we... Oh, I gotta put a screw into that hole. But I'll pick this up once we are trying this again. Alright, y'all, so that did not fix the problem. It actually made it worse. Cleaning it and everything like that ended up taking it up to 1.17, which is way too much. Yeah. I might just go the route of buying a new one and going through the whole process of towing my car and getting it reprogrammed and all that. I just gotta think if it's really worth it. Also, just let everybody know we have a whole book of everything about this car. So Alright, so we are currently in a junkyard. This place told me, oh yeah, we got a intact Acura TO that should have that part in it. Brother, I've walked this entire place almost at this point, and there is not one intact Acura TO here.
Nope.
Oh yeah, and by the way, for those that might be curious, I went to the dealership and they quoted me $1,400 to get this part fixed and installed and programmed. So we might be selling the TO. Maybe this is a sign from God to just get rid of it and start new, I guess. I don't want to, but if I can't find one here, then it's probably done. But this is the only one that they have that's black, but I'm not walking through all that shit again. And it's been on fire, so it's probably fucked up anyways. And then they've got this one straight ahead, but that has nothing in it. They have a TSX, they have a newer style, and then another TSX, but all of them I can't use. So, I don't know, chat. Is this the end of the TO? Maybe. This must be Toyota, because I'm not seeing any. And also, drink of the day. I always I always love doing it, but I need this so much right now, so hold on. Oh, shit. No TO. Well, I'll pick this up with wherever I am now, or this might be the end of the video. I might leave this off on a little bit of a cliffhanger. If it is, thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if I should get rid of the TO or fix it up. I don't know. Maybe by the time this video comes out, maybe it's already sold.
Nope.
Or maybe it's already fixed.
Nope.
Who knows? Because until y'all get me to 100 subs, which hopefully by the time this video comes out, I'm already at that. Y'all get me to 100 subs, I'll constantly start dropping. So, police car. Somebody got fucked up, bro. But they got carbon fiber there, and carbon fiber there, and nice ass taillights in the future, so.